Do you want to make more money? Of course, we all do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Just get a pencil and paper right now and write down this toll-free number. There's absolutely no obligation, and no salesman will visit you. At International Correspondence Schools, more than 10 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home in your spare time, you can get your career diploma. Choose from any one of these courses. ICS High School, Child Daycare, Interior Decorating, Wildlife Forestry, Auto Mechanics, Computer Programming, Medical Dental Office Assistant, Journalism Short Story, Dressmaking, Fitness and Nutrition, Art, Police Sciences, Gardening, TV VCR Repair, Animal Sciences, Firearms Repair, Travel Tourism, Electronics, Secretarial, Small Engine Repair, Electrician, Child Psychology, or get your diploma in Hotel Restaurant Management, Bookkeeping, Business Management, or Accounting. Compare your present salary with the money you could be making in any one of these careers. They'll be repeated for you at the end of this commercial, so have your pencil ready to jot down the course you're most interested in. Then call the ICS toll-free number, and we'll send you one of these exciting career packs absolutely free with all the information you need. Your career pack explains how easy it is to study at home. It tells you about the many success stories of other people just like yourself who trained through ICS and got better jobs. And that's not all. You'll also see the exciting learning materials included in your course at no extra cost. They make it easy and fun to train for that better career. Here are those courses again, so call today for free information.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-637-9800. Operators are on duty now to send you free information by return mail. Choose any one of these exciting careers. That's 1-800-637-9800. Call now.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn, add sweet cream butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup, popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
Show starts in 5 minutes.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go!
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
Sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in. Show starts in 2 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza. And I follow him anywhere.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Cravers Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go.
What time is it?
It's showtime.
Oh my goodness gracious, I can't believe it's already showtime. Look at that. Unbelievable. Time flies when you're hanging around. Play me to the desk, Rupert. Hey, good to see you, everybody. It is I, your old pal, Sock Cop. That's me. That's me. Thank you so much for coming back. Or coming for the first time. Either way, doesn't matter. Hope you're having a good day. And if not, it's about to become a good day. How about that? Sassy Snicks, thank you so much for following the speed. Hey, nice kicks, my friend. Nice kicks. Oh, yeah. Smooches Fuse, I appreciate you doing the following gimmick. Look at that. Look at that garbage. Get out of here with that garbage. Get out of here with that garbage. Time to make it better. Yes, indeed. Look at that. Sassy Snicks using the newfound emotes. I love it. Love it. Welcome in, my friend. Hope everything is going well with you. We're just now getting started. It's me, your host for this evening, Sock Up. Can I get you anything to drink? You good? How are the appetizers? Of course, we got our good pal Rupert. They're cleaning the TV, making sure that there's no communicable diseases being passed from TV VCR combo to TV VCR combo. It's a dangerous chain of events. Doesn't get talked about very much. So you got to be careful.
You tell him Steve Dave just
you tell him Steve
45 bits.
Oh.
Hey, Sockest of cops. I am at the work gimmick. Glad I can listen in. Gotta ask, what words has chat started saying hearing it from Sock Cop? Me, goodness gracious.
Oh, that's fantastic. You still tease that. You. Oh my goodness gracious. I fumbled over it and then inadvertently said the words that you now say, apparently. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. You tell him, Steve Dave. Doodly doots. Doodly doodly doots. I'm really glad. You know what's funny, Commodore Friday? I don't remember. Like, I remember way back in the early days, I would say doodly doots a lot. But I don't really remember saying it recently. So I think it's just become such a part of my vocabulary that I don't even notice it anymore. You know, sort of like cattywampus, things like that. I just say it. And then some people, they're like, what did you just say? And I'm like, I don't know. What did I just say? I said, that cake looks cattywampus. And they're like, what does that mean? I'm like, just forget it. Oh, your prediction from the last stream. Oh, my goodness, did I not give everybody there? What was the animal of the day? It was the koala bear. Well, it's not a bear. It's the koala. Whoops-a-daisies. Forgot to give everybody their points. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, doodly doots, a communicable disease for sure. No vaccine for the doodly doots. Can't protect yourself. Just got to mask up, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Cover your ears. Use earplugs. There you go. So congratulations, everybody who guessed the who guessed the animal of the day yesterday. See, this is why I don't run a casino. Could you imagine? The people in the casino, and they place their bets. And then I'm like, oh, whoops-a-daisy. Sorry about that. I forgot to spin the roulette wheel. Sorry, everybody. I know you've been standing around for like 20 hours. My bad. My bad. Be taking a convenient daily pill for the rest of you. Well, you know what? Be thankful for that pill because, you know, back in medieval times, they would have, you know, called you a witch or something like that. Burned you up at the stake. Kicked you out of the castle and whatnot. Made you go live in the woods with the hounds and the wolves and the whatnot. Well, I apologize for the families. I didn't mean for you to lose sleep over it. Hopefully tonight you'll sleep soundly. Hopefully tonight you'll sleep sound. Joan Spoon, good to see you. Welcome back, Joan Spoon. Happy to see your beautiful username pop up in my chat. I always want to say, my instinct is to say, oh, it's so good to see your smiling faces. But but in most cases, unless you decide which cases there are, I can't see your face. So that would be a lie if I was to say it's good to see your face, because I cannot see it in most cases. A very, very select few of you that have signed up for the Sock Cop surveillance program. I appreciate that. We're gathering a lot of valuable intel. A lot of valuable intel. Yeah, it's an advantage for sure. Oh, wait a minute. Mimlim him. What does that mean? An advantage? Are we playing tennis? You know what the Baby Sock did the other day? She figured out, the TV remote. So sometimes she grabs the TV remote and, she'll put it, 9 times out of 10, she's putting it on a Peppa Pig, maybe a Bluey, you know what I mean? Maybe some random YouTube things or something like that. But she grabbed the remote the other day. It was over the weekend. And she was going through, and she started going to like different apps, and she picked some app. I forget which one it was. And it was carefully selecting and going back and looking and being like, what? And then she picked tennis of all things. And then she looked and she saw that it was tennis on the TV, and then she put the remote down and just stared at the tennis for like 2 or 3 minutes. And I was like, why are you watching tennis? What do you know about? You're 5 years old. What's the deal with that? But then after about like 2 or 3 minutes, she quit looking at it and got bored and just started playing with the Legos or something like that. But it was so weird. We were just both watching her. And she was just like very carefully scrolling through all of the channels and all the selections of the things that, we got one of those Roku gimmicks or whatever. She got the little remote. And it just purposely chose tennis. That's what I was thinking too, Commodore Friday. Maybe we need to sign her up for lessons. I have no idea. And I was like, what is that? But then what happened is we ended up getting sucked into tennis. And I forgot. I used to know how tennis worked, but I forgot. I haven't like watched it in a long time. So there was like numbers on the bottom, like for the scores and everything. And we were like, what does that mean? I was like, I don't know. I had to look it up and watch like a video about how you score tennis and stuff like that. And then over there, and then Baby Sock's not even paying attention anymore to the TV. We're on our own journey now about tennis. And she's moved on with her life. But maybe we should sign her up for lessons. I don't know. I don't know why she chose that. But it was very, very interesting. All right, Bo Barbie, smooches for yous. How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope everything is going well up there in the almost Great White North. Up there in Minnesota, you betcha. Rum, 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 rum. When it comes to tennis, all you need is love. See, Mayor of Canada, I learned that love means 0. So there you go. And you got to win by 2 things, and I don't know. I wanted to join the tennis team when I was a younger sock. But it was quite difficult. I had to. You learn to love means 0 in a different way. Oh my goodness gracious! That's a daggum shame, is what that is. But it's very difficult to hold the tennis racket in my hands. I mean my mouth, because I don't have any hands, and then run up and down the court, and so I wasn't very good at it. So that dashed my tennis dreams. But that's okay. That's all right. Really, I only wanted to pick up tennis so I could eventually meet Anna Kournikova, and I don't think that would have worked out anyway, so that's fine. Is it like Beetlejuice? That's right. Space Sweet 3D. You say my name 3 times. Poof. Here I am. Did you really just think about Anna Kournikova? Whoops, that was not the button I meant to hit. The power shot commercial. Oh my goodness gracious! I bought 3 of those things. Bought 3 of them, just so I could write her a letter and be like, I bought 3 of them things. Now that Russian is attacked. Yeah, she married some sort of. I forget who it was because it wasn't me, and it made me upset. But anyway, that dashed my tennis dreams. So that was that. But yeah, Baby Sock started watching the tennis. It's just strange. She does stuff like that. So she's married. Nobody's perfect yet. This is true. This is true. She'll do stuff like that. That's just, you know what I mean? She just decided to watch tennis one time. I'm like, where does this come from? How do you even know? Because we don't have like a Mario Tennis video game or something. Like I'm not even sure how she is aware that the sport of tennis exists. Kids, man, they'll do that to you though. They just surprise you with stuff, and then you'll be like, "Hey, go pick that up," and then they act like they don't know what you're talking about. You know, pick that up. That's right on the floor, and they're like, "Huh? What? I didn't see anything." And then you hand them a daggone cell phone or whatever, and next thing you know, they're trying to like. You know what I mean? They're like programming their own apps on it or something. And you're like, clean up that thing. And they're like, I don't know how to do that. It's like, get out of here. Get out of here. You ain't fooling me. But she thinks that if she does something that she knows she's not supposed to do, and then if she's just cute enough about it, we'll let her get away with it. You know what? She's right. Oh, we got some sock spear. All right, Bo Barbie requested some sock spear.
Speedeth thou not into the theater?
I'm posting that whole kit and caboodle to the robot. I'm posting the ha-ha and the emojis. See what the computer does with that.
Wow.
It
You
just
tell
moved
him
on.
Steve Dave just cheered 50 bits. I hear sports jobs are rough in Sockton. Only the really luxurious socks end up in a sweet gig like riding around in a golf bag covering golf clubs.
No, you son of a gun. You tell him Steve Dave. That's hilarious. Oh, man. That's not a bad gig, though, really, to be honest with you. That's not a bad gig. To just exist on a golf club. I know some people with jobs that basically that's what they do, except they do it in front of a computer. You know what I mean? Just exist there for several hours. And then we'll give you a little bit of money, just enough to pay the power bill and to get gas so you can come back here and sit there and do nothing for a while. What's going on, Pimp and Knuckle? Remy, 25. Holy cow. How's it going there, Remy? Good to see you, my friend. Hope everything is well. Welcome back. You tell us, sports jobs, it's tough to get into, that's for sure. You want to be a massage bed tester? Oh, man. You talking about the shaky beds? I love a shaky bed. Oh, those things are great. We went and stayed with a friend of ours. And they had a shaky bed, and I was like, what luxury. Could you imagine? You ain't even got to put a quarter in it. You just hit the button, and the thing goes... You're like, wow. It's like lulling me to sleep. It's like being held by a really nervous giant. That's what it feels like. With soft hands. Nervous giant with soft hands. It's spectacular, really. Well, yeah, any bed tester would be fine. Hard to argue with that. Unless they want to, you know, start getting wacky with it and be like, oh, we're trying out a new bed. This is called the fire bed. And we call it that because it is on fire. Here, try to sleep on that for a night.
Kala_cot just cheered 100 bits.
Uh-oh.
Did I hear my cue with Arabobari_?
Hey, there you go, Calicut. Smooches for you, my friend. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Because I got hired as a mattress tester, he told him he'd have to sleep on it. Oh, my goodness. Gadzooks and Ye-Gads. Thank you so much for that. Oh, you're Brenda Fabulous. Thank you so much. For the poots. Here, let me give you some extra poots here for you. Hey, don't boo me. I didn't write it. That ain't my joke. A bed and nails. Bed and nails. Yeah, I don't know. Bed and nails doesn't seem that comfortable, but I don't know. I feel like I've slept worse places. You know what I mean? I've been to some hotels that I'm like, you know what? I'd rather be in a bed and nails right now. What did you think of the Royal Rumble? I enjoyed it, Remy. I enjoyed the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble. Sibilance. Royal Rumble. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. That's probably one of my favorite things to watch. Is the daggone Royal Rumble. Because you never know who's gonna show up. Which there weren't a whole lot of surprises this time. I can't really think of anybody that I was like, oh, I am shocked. It's pretty par for the course. Toy boat, dadgummit. Toy boat, toboggan. Tried sleeping on the floor of a hotel room last June. After 2 hours, went down to the front desk and switched rooms. Oh my goodness, did they not let you know that there was a bed there? That's what they should have done. It was like, sir, you tried the floor. The floor was not the most comfortable part of the thing. I don't know. There's probably a story there. Were there bed bugs, maybe? Maybe there was bed bugs. Don't anybody go and try to make me happy, Dan. That's right, B-Land 1963. It's like tall poppy syndrome. When the universe knows that you're having too good of a time, it sees you and it's like, whoop, be right back. Gotta take care of this. That guy's having too much fun. I need to go give him a flat tire or something like that. That's the way it feels. It really is the way that it feels sometimes. Soon as things start going your way, something comes along and kicks you right in the giblets. You slept at a hostel that had bed bugs, but not your... Wait, they weren't your bed bugs? What do you mean? You slept at a hostel that had bed bugs... Oh, but not your bed. I guess that's what that means.
Wow. Kala_cot just cheered 100 bits.
Maybe,
it ran me 25 after Tozawa was knocked out. I swore our good buddy was gonna come out. And the exact opposite did. I show speed. I show you the door, and while you're at it, get out of here with cha garbage.
Get out of here with cha garbage. That's exactly right. Calico. Oh, man. I know. I was hoping he was going to turn to me. Even though I was several hundred miles away. I hope he was going to ask me to jump in the Royal Rumble, but it didn't happen. It was that other guy. It was somebody else. But he did get the bejesus spirit out of him by, what's his name? So there you go.
48 months. Haha, wow. I'm really not good company right now, though I am glad I am watching you while eating at Chili's. I want my sake back. Sake back, sake back.
Chili's sake bag ribs. I want my sake back. That's fantastic. Just so the blowhard, thank you so much. First of all, for 48 months. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I've had entire relationships that didn't last that long. And here we are, you and me, jibber-jabbering after all these months and days, and whatnot. You went to Chili's too, Ari Boy? Man, nobody invites me to Chili's. Where's the text? Hey, Sockcop, you want to meet us at Chili's? Hey, we're going to Chili's for some appetizers. Would you like to join us? No, I never get that text. What's going on, Florida Girl 1776? Good to see you, my friend. 48 months. What a long time. It's so good to see you, said Just Another Blowhard. I hope you're having some good time at the Chili's. It's been a long time since I've been to Chili's. I've been chili a few times, and I've eaten chili, but I haven't been to Chili's oh man, it's got to be at least 2 or 3 years. The absolute disrespect. Merry Christmas. Unbelievable. The disrespect. The absolute disrespect. If you can make it into the next hour, I'm at the bar. I'm drinking at the bar. That's my, speaking of wrestler, that's my Shawn Michaels story. Didn't happen to me, but a buddy of mine told it. They were in the... Oh my goodness
Anonymous
gracious.
just tipped 30.
Ah, diggity dog.
Sock cop, sock cop, sock cop. Oh, look, it works. Smooches.
Anonymous, thank you so much, my friend. Hot diggity dog, look at that. All right, there's a, Glacier showed up. We got a tip gimmick. Feel free to move Glacier about the screen. Up, down, left, right. Spin, bark. Those are all acceptable commands. Ari Bobo, you don't even have to put the exclamation points in anymore. You can just do left, right, up, down. There is no diagonal. I don't know how to make him do diagonal. I did that manually, Calico. I could set that up. What if I did that? What if I had where if you type fart when Glacier would see a little cloud of green came out of the bottom of him? Would that be entertaining? This is my good buddy Glacier. He likes to show up and move around. He would never. Oh my goodness, Jones Food did it. It's some bonus toots for you. Thank you, Jones Food. I appreciate it. Blame it on the dog. I'm blaming it on the dog. That was Glacier. How dare you, Glacier? Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to scare him away. There he goes. There goes Glacier. Anonymous, thank you so much, Anonymous, for keeping the dream alive, my friend. Good Lord, look at this. Very kind of you. Let's take a look and see what you got for the desk here. Wow. Whoa, dear.
Friday just cheered 100 bits. She's the daughter of Rosie O'Grady, a regular old-fashioned girl. Hi, yipe.
There it is. She's the daughter of Rosie O'Grady. Hey,
a hype train gimmick has started.
Hey, a hype train has started in Dublin. And I'm going to ride with me heart. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for this fantastic magnifying glass. Look, oh, I'm gonna magnify so many things. Watch out, ants. Sockov got a magnifying glass thing. You better be glad it's nighttime, ants. You'd be getting zapped. Do I need an exclusive emote? How about a get out of jail card? Well, I won't send you to jail.
Wow.
A hype train
just cheered 100 bits.
You know, I'm not exactly sure how to explain what a hype train is. Because I don't understand how it works myself. Memlim Him, thank you so much for the 100 bits. It's peer pressure, basically. That's really what it is. It's peer pressure, right? You see, there's a thing right there, but it says this is level 1 hype train. So it wants you to give bits and to subscribe and whatnot like that to make the little meter go up. Because when number go up, that good. We like when number go up. So people say, hey, I'll make number go up.
Just another blowhard just cheered 101 bits. I don't know the Moose is anonymous. Everyone knows Moose is Christine McGlade. Let's see who gets that.
Oh, well, I don't know. Oh, never heard the word gimmick used? Oh, okay. Well, here I was. Well, now I feel a fool. Now I feel a fool. I was sitting here trying to explain the whole deal. But no, it's just a gimmick. A gimmick is just sort of anything. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like the hype ham gimmick.
_ just cheered 123 bits. Hype ham.
Hype ham! Hype ham! Look at that. Hype ham. Thank you so much, Ari Bobar, for the 1, 2, 3. Delicious bits. Filling up the goblet of justice. Ain't she Canadian? I don't know who that is. I feel like I'm missing
Brenda
out.
Fabulous just cheered 100 bits. Fart.
The robot. Fart. She took her time with that one. I think the robot really enjoys saying fart. Thank you, Brenda Fabulous. The robot had a good time. A fart. She let it go. She let it linger. She let it linger. Hi, what's going on, Sweets Candy Shop? Welcome here. Welcome here. And Florida girl, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I will smartly invest those 20 bits that you very generously gave me. Thank you so much, my friend. Round of applause. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you to do such a thing. Look at that.
Arabobari _ just cheered 100 bits. Delicity bits. Yum.
I'm stumbling over my words.
Wow.
And then here you come.
Brenda Fabulous just cheered 200 bits. Double fart.
Double fart! Whoa! Oh, that was 5 farts. 5 farts for the price of 2. Thank you so much, Brenda Fabulous. And thank you, Ari Bobar, for making fun of me stumbling over my words. Sometimes, you know, I don't do a cuss or anything on this show, but sometimes I stumble over my words and almost accidentally say a word that sounds like a cuss. And in that instance, that's what happened. That is what happened. So thank you for calling me out on it. Oh, you cuss, Florida Girl 17? That's fine. That's fine with me. I'm not against it morally. It's just I don't know. It's just fun. And then just in case, you know, what if they asked me to be on Regis and Kathy Lee one day? You know what I mean? I got to watch my language there. So I'm just practicing basically for the big leagues. That's really what it is. It's practicing for the big leagues.
Wow. Arabobari _ just cheered 100 bits. Delicious shitty bits.
Robot! Robot! How dare you? Mind your manners, robot. Don't make me have to bleep you. Because I will. I will bleep you. Thank you, Ari Bobari. I think I missed out on the whole Regis and Kathy Lee. Oh, did I really?
1776
Rats.
just cheered 1 bits.
Thank you so much, Florida Girl 1776. Look at that one delicious bit. I love it. Love it. Oh yeah, Regis. He moved on to that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And then and now he's dead. Oh well. All right then. Yeah, Regis is dead. Rest in peace, Regis Philbin. That guy was a character. I don't know. Is Kathy Lee still around? I know she's old.
Wow. You tell him Steve Dave just cheered 50 bits. Why does fart share so many 4-letter words? Fart, toot, poot, butt burp, pass, puff, and others.
Butt burp. Oh my goodness gracious, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And how dare I? Yeah, I know. Wait, me? What did I do? I get confused. Whatever there's hype trains going on.
Commodore Friday just cheered 25 bits. Tamales make my bottom burble.
Commodore Friday. The old bottom burble. Gotta watch out for the bottom burble. Oh, I wouldn't get too close to Commodore Friday. He got the bottom burbles today. He's got the bottom burbles today. He does, yep. Oh, yeah, he does. He's got the bottom burbles. You know what? Oh, man, I was listening to NPR.
Brenda Fabulous just cheered 100 bits.
Uh-oh.
Heine burp.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, is that The Rock? Oh, I don't remember that one. That's fantastic.
Wow. Arabobari _ just cheered 50 bits.
Very much.
Sorry, I meant delicious. Not ishity, you know?
Oh my goodness.
Oopsies.
Alright, Bobari. Come on. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I was listening to, oh, Rocco. Ow! That's a very heifer thing to say. Yes. Rocco. Yeah. Anyway, I was listening to NPR. Yeah, Muppet Public Radio. It was NPR. That's what I was listening to. One of my favorite things. Except I don't like the pig because she won't leave the lizard alone. But other than that, it's fantastic. You have disco balls, but no disco music. What's up with that? Oh, let me do I got some disco music. Probably by the time I find the disco music, the balls will be gone. The disco balls will be gone.
Wow. Brenda Fabulous just cheered 100 bits. Keep on farting in the free world.
Keep on farting in the free world. Blah, 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 blah. Man, what a powerful anthem that song is. Brenda Fabulous, thank you so much, my friend. Keep on farting in the free world. Patton Oswalt can kick rocks. I don't like that guy. Anyway, I was listening to NPR, and they were talking about in Alaska, they have they got a show called River Watch.
Wow.
Wow. Skater Muffin, thank you so much for 13 months, my friend. Hot diggity dog. Hot diggity dog. Thank you so much, Skater Muffin. Nah, I'm just kidding around. He's fine. But they have a show called River Watch, where they talk about whether the river is frozen or not. And they played a clip from it. And the guy, I thought they were doing a bit at first, but apparently it's really how the guy talks. But he was like, he sounded like Milton from Office Space. He was like, so have you noticed that the river is starting to freeze up there? Like a Canadian Milton. And he was like, yeah, I was out there this morning, and there was I was looking around. There was definitely some ice on the west end of the river there, having doing things. Like, well, hopefully we can hold out. Hopefully it'll stay frozen for another few months.
_ just cheered 100
like,
bits.
wow,
Thoughts on
that's
using
amazing.
ish in place of other crappy words? That was what the bad boys in high school did. In school.
Oh my goodness gracious! They would say ish.
Girl 1776 just cheered 1 bits. Here's another 1 bit. Spend wisely.
I will cherish it forever, Florida. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna print that bit out, and I'm gonna carry it in my wallet for good luck. Thank you so much, Florida Girl 1776. I appreciate it. At your school, the gimmick was for one person to say shh, and then for someone else to yell it. Oh my goodness, the hooligans. The juvenile delinquency running rampant. Unbelievable. Who's teaching these kids? I blame the parents myself. I blame the parents. How dare they? And that dadgum MTV. You know what I mean? Ruining the fabric of the culture of the something or other. Yeah, I'm sure they're all in prison. Yeah. 100% they're in prison, Arbo Bar.
Wow. Just another blowhard just cheered 1 bits. I got a great deal at the Sofa King.
Oh, did you really? Just another one? That's fantastic, my friend. I didn't know you got a new sofa. Congratulations. Thank you so much for that 1 delicious bit. That's probably why you only had the 1, because you spent it on the sofa. The sofa. That's one thing that you should invest in. A good sofa, a good bed. Good sofa, good bed.
Brenda Fabulous just cheered 100 bits. As a parent, I don't take too much blame or too much credit.
You know what, Brenda Fabulous? You're absolutely right, really. There's only so much you can do. Only so much you can do. Their parents never made them watch tennis. No, she made us watch tennis. She made us watch it. I didn't pick the tennis. The tennis came to me. It was forced upon me. Forced upon me. Watching tennis. And then it was my fault. I got sucked in. I got the taste for the rackets and things, and then kept driving down that highway at a reasonable speed, of course. But I didn't choose the tennis. I haven't chose to watch tennis since Anna Kournikova quit playing. But you're right there, Brenda Fabulous. I don't know. It's weird. Think about how much or how little influence you have over the kids. You know what I mean? Because it's like, some people grow up to be like serial killers. And it's like, well, is it the parents' fault? Or were they just, I don't know. It's not like they trained them, probably. All three of your kids are completely different. See, that's another thing I've heard. I just got the one. So I got no control group to compare her against to see, this one does this and this one does that. But it's weird. She's almost like her own little person, Doesn't make sense. I don't mean to sound rude, but do you wish you could play tennis? Or you have to put on prosthetic arms? That would be fun. If I get me some robot arms or something like that, like you see in them animes, that'd be pretty cool. I would do that. But yeah, no, I held the racket betwixt my mouth flaps, and it didn't really work out for me great. I don't know if you've ever played tennis with a racket in your mouth, but the vibration is no good. You hear about people that play the tennis, they get tennis elbow. I was getting tennis jaw, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good. And you get the tennis jaw, and then the next thing you know,
you give me the biscuits.
Tennis wieners. And that's it. That good slappy grip. You hear that? You hear that slappy grip? They call it a Friday. This baby could slap a mouth flap from 50 yards out. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Yeah, you don't want to poke an eye out. You don't want to poke an eye out. I only got 2 of them. Only got 2 eyes, so it can't be gambling too much with those things. Does tennis rhyme with weenus or the other way around? Tennis, weenus, tennis, weenus. What is tennis? Tennis, weenus. Tennis, weenus. That's fun to say. For a second, I thought the show slipped into a different language. That's what it sounded like. Tennis, weenus. Your tennis nickname, the Mauler. Oh, really? Oh, St. Aaron. Oh, that'd be cool to have a tennis nickname. Love to have a tennis nickname. Oh, here comes the Mauler, they say. Here come that Mauler. He's about to do the things on the court.
You tell him Steve Dave just cheered 50 beats. So many good socks suffer from tennis weenies. We need you on the road sock comp, stopping speeders.
Tennis weenies. The robot. Thank you so much. You tell him Steve Dave on it. What is a walkout? Oh, that's a pretty good one. Oh, I don't know. I want to hear that again. Play it again.
Wow. You tell him Steve Dave just cheered 50 bits. So many good socks suffer from tennis weenies. We need you on the road sock comp, stopping speeders.
Tennis weenies. Thank you. Tell him Steve Dave. Oh man, there's nothing worse than suffering from the old tennis weenies. Oh man, all right, let's not go down that road. With the tennis weenies and the whatnot. Well, let's do the sock spear. We owe Ari Bobari a sock spear, which is about marrying your celebrity crush. That's what it is. And then there was also emojis involved.
Wow. Just another blowhard.
All right, here we go. Do a little bit of the old sock spear right here. We got the computer to write us a poem about what it's like to marry your celebrity crush. Ha ha! And then 2 emotes. So we'll see what that sounds like. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Let me start it over. It was getting too up there. I'd have been reading too fast. I take this very seriously. The red carpet rolled, a starlit night. My heart a flutter, taking flight. He stood there smiling, a vision bright. My celebrity crush bathed in light. I dreamed this moment 1,000 times. His face, his voice, in whispered rhymes. From magazine covers to movie screens. He filled my thoughts, my waking dreams. Then fate intervened, a twist so grand, a chance encounter hand in hand. We talked and laughed, the hours flew, a connection sparked, genuine and true. No longer just an image afar, he saw the real me beyond the star. He loved my quirks, my silly ways, and mirrored back my love in countless days. The whispers started, the buzz grew loud. He's marrying her, the curious crowd. I'm her, I guess, in this scenario. How does it know that it came from you? All right, boy. It's AI, but he doesn't even know that I'm a he. But the doubts and stares could not erase the love we shared in time and space. So here we stand beneath the dome, two souls entwined, finally home. My celebrity crush, no longer just a name. Play it again. But my husband now, in love's sweet flame. The cameras flash, the world may see a fairy tale come true just for me. But deeper still, a love so true, my heart belongs forever to you. Isn't that great? Oh my goodness gracious. What a love story, ladies and gentlemen. What a love story. No mentions of the French, though.
I need a drink.
Even though we explicitly typed, ha. No mentions of France. And it gave me the wrong gender as well. But other than that, perfect. Perfect. Other than that, perfect. It did a fantastic job. Ha. I feel like that would be a good way to write the sound that a harmonica makes. Ha. But when you read it out loud, it's not what it sounds like. Oh, hey, congratulations, Jolt Freak Power Ham, for winning the bingo gimmick. Way to go, my friend. Way to go. Congratulations. You have now won a year's supply of nothing. Way to go. Way to go, Jolt Freak. Congratulations. You will have to pay taxes on that, I'm afraid. But still, what a grand prize. What a grand prize to be won. There you go. You tell him, Steve Dave. Listen in the background. I like being people's radio. Sometimes when Ari Bobari's driving, she'll say, I can't watch, which is good. Please do not watch and drive. But you could have me on the stereo. That's fine. And I'll be your radio. Except with less songs. And more jibber jabber. A lot of jibber jabber. Which, if you ask me, radio ain't got enough jibber jabber. There's only the one kind of jibber jabber on the radio. That's what there's a bunch of like political talk shows, but they don't have like nonsense talk shows. And that's why podcasts are so popular. If the radio would have had more nonsense talking on it, podcasts wouldn't have taken off the way that they did, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess sports too. Yeah, they talk about sports talk shows. That sounds pretty boring too. People talking about, well, I tell you what, that fella down there sure did hit a home run. And then the other guy's like, I don't think he hits as many home runs as people think he does. He's like, well, I tell you what, he's coming in strong this year. I think they're a contender. NPR has silly shows too, and cooking shows on the NPR. Oh my goodness gracious. I never heard the cooking shows on the NPR. That sounds pretty cool. Was it just like sizzling for like an hour? The sound of potatoes boiling? How do you have a cooking show on the radio? You cook on the radio. If you want to test it out. I've never heard Splendid Table. No, I never heard that. Maybe that's a Minnesota thing. I don't know. Maybe that's on Minnesota. Does the lady talk like this? Does she say, okay, hey now you gray ducks, we're going to make a hot dish. We're going to make a hot dish now. Everybody get your tater tots. Get your tater tots. It's a show about tables. Yeah, it's a Splendid Table. Oh, that's a Splendid Table there. Oh, 4 legs. Oh, quite. Yes, 4 legs on that one. Oh, that's a Splendid Table indeed. Oh, could fit many sodas on that table. Most certainly. Oh, yes. I was watching Two Fat Ladies. Anybody remember that show? It was a cooking show. I think it was on BBC, I guess. But it was on TV here, too. because I've never been to England, and I've seen it on TV back in the day. Two fat ladies. They would drive in a motorcycle. One of them drove the motorcycle. The other one sat in the little sidecar. Oh, they were adorable. And they would drive around. They'd be like, "Oh, that's some lovely turnips there. Oh, yes, lovely turnips, yes. I will chop those up and put them in the bobble ganoush. Oh, yes, the bobble ganoush. Love the bobble ganoush. That's right, we're making the bobble ganoush today." Oh, it's fantastic. I love that show. Yeah, they both died, and so shall we all. Thank you for the reminder. Just another blowhard. They did recently do an episode about Midwestern casseroles and hot dish, which is honestly very below grade. Oh, really? What are they normally making, like duck l'orange and beef Wellington and stuff like that? Interesting. Or are you saying their hot dish was below grade? Oh, okay. I was wondering. I thought maybe their hot dish didn't live up to it. Like they were describing the recipe, and Arba was like, nope, not enough tater tots. Nope, no way, no siree, Baba Rooney, not enough tater tots in that hot dish. Nope, not hot enough. Nope, you did it a little bit hotter, Besmirchment. What do you mean besmirchment? Who's besmirching you? They talk about recipes that I can't afford, but it's fun to listen to. Oh, me. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, me. I guess that's who it would be. That makes sense. What kind of stuff are they cooking there, Arba boy, that you can't afford? Are they cooking with, like, moon cheese or something like that? 2 pounds of saffron? Scrambled egg. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at that. Very topical. The scrambled egg, the old bird flu, making the eggs very expensive. Moon cheese gives you gas, Britta Fat. Is that probably why you look at that? Oh my goodness, I don't know what you said. Ari Bobari. Oh my goodness gracious. You know what that tells me? I just learned a lot about you, Arby Boy. Because I think you meant to type duck. You guys didn't see it because she said a naughty word. It sort of sounds like duck. I'll let you use your imagination to fill that in. But you know what that tells me? That tells me that you type that word so often that your phone was like, no, obviously she's not talking about ducks. She never talks about ducks. She's probably talking about this other thing she talks about all the time. We'll auto-correct it. Don't worry. We got you. Don't worry. Your phone. We got you. We'll take care of this for you. And then auto-corrected it. You don't care how much eggs cost, you're still buying them. Apparently you do type it more than duck. You do talk more about ducks. Your phone's telling on you. That's like before everybody figured out that you got the ads and stuff that you get are based on your search history. So some people will be like, why am I getting these weird ads? And we're like, oh, well, you just told on yourself there, buddy. You just told us a little bit more about yourself than I think you meant to. Sometimes they do help. Yeah. But sometimes, like if something weird comes up, it ain't their fault. What's going on, Pittsburgh? Good to see you, my friend. What the cluck? Good to see you. Welcome in. Sometimes they do. Oh, you turn off your personalized ads? Are you afraid? Are you afraid to face the truth, Arba, about what the internet would reflect back at you? Don't be afraid of who you are. A bit more animated this evening. I know, must have had a really good hot dish earlier. That'll do it. That's how you get a Minnesotan all up in arms. I saw that! Pretty fabulous. 100,000 organic eggs were stolen. The big egg heist. I can't wait for that movie to come out. You know it's going to come out. It may go straight to Tubi with all of my movies. But somebody's making a movie about the great egg heist. Stealing 100,000 organic eggs. What are they going to sell them on the black market? Wear a trench coat and stuff the pockets full of eggs? Be like, hey, 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 hey. You looking for eggs? You looking for eggs? You stopped allowing since I basically saw my sister's algorithm on your network. Oh, a likely story. Likely story. What are non-organic eggs? Those are the ones where they're made in a factory. And they come in a tube called Just Eggs, because it's made out of like I don't know, plants or something like that. She was staying with you years ago. Okay, all right then. Yeah, I'll buy that story. Wink. You can't tell, but I'm winking. Wink. It was when you was married. You had to explain it to your husband. Oh my goodness gracious. You go for the cage-free gimmick. There you go. The sliceable egg food product gag in Clerks 2. Oh, I don't remember that part. I remember the tube and they cut it, but I don't remember them doing about it. Why would someone keep an egg in a cage? To keep it from getting away. Just so obviously you're not an egg farmer. That's a very basic question. You know, the eggs, they're sort of round in shape. They'll roll right down the hill if you don't have them in a cage. They'll be gone. You'll turn around, poof, all your eggs rolled away.
Steve Dave just cheered 50
now what are you gonna
bits.
do?
I'm telling you, the guy is Florida man. He stole the eggs. Several months ago he was caught trafficking 10,000 pounds of bacon across state lines, and he's come back for the eggs.
He's come back for the eggs. Watch your potatoes. Watch your potatoes, ladies and gentlemen. You tell him, Steve Dave, thank you so much. Yeah, that Florida man, I tell you what. He's something. I think he's the protagonist of the new Grand Theft Auto game that's coming out, isn't he? You miss your Vital Farms eggs. We're currently on a break. Really? Wait, like, are you not eating eggs, or the Vital Farms? They were like, we're not going to be so vital for the next few months. Jones Split. Oh, you had the chickens? I knew people that had some chickens before, but it was before the bird flu stuff, so they didn't have to worry about that. What are you having to do? Like, what extra precautions are you having to take because of the bird flu? Like, you having to keep them inside?
Just another blowhard just cheered 50 bits.
I'm trying to talk about bird flu.
The same shape as Weebles, but eggs fall down and all the king's horses and all the king's men can't put them back together again.
Oh, thank you. Just another blowhard for those 50. Delicious egg-shaped bits rolling down the hill. Or they would be if I didn't keep them in a cage. Oh, you're still eating eggs, but those eggs are crazy now. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah, weevils wobble, but they don't fall down. Eggs will smash. Eggy wigs. And nowhere in Humpty Dumpty does it say that he's an egg, by the way. Oh, you take extra precautions for you. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Personal protective equipment. Gotta have that. I'd like to smash them. Ah, Commodore Friday. Smooches for use. That's pretty crazy how we're the same person in two different places. Julie, eggs are so expensive now. Oh my goodness gracious. Julie, how do you like your eggs? Let me guess. I'm gonna say omelet. I'm going omelet. I think Julie enjoys a good omelet. Julie heard us talking about her earlier. She must have. Her little cartoon ears was a burning because we were talking about Julia. Bromance actually so heartwarming. Isn't that great? I love it. It's so good to see you, Julie. Hope everything is well, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. So happy to see you. We were just talking about the eggs. About the eggs. I don't really
Just
do
another
too many
blowhard
eggs.
just cheered 1 bits. Am I interrupting some possibility of linguistic gold like how you spent 5 minutes talking about if dogs can pick locks?
Hey, we never got to the bottom of that mystery. Just another blowhard. First of all, thank you for that delicious bit. Very kind of you. But no, we weren't asking if dogs could pick locks. We were just saying, imagine if a dog could pick a lock. Oh, you like all the eggs? Just don't overcook them, and you'll be happy. Yeah, you don't want to overcook them. You overcook an egg, and it's all rubbery. Oh, that's no good. That's no good at all. I also don't like them too much undercooked. I don't like them undercooked either. They must be. Right. I did start enjoying soft boiled recently. Soft boiled.
An
I'll try it
anonymous
out.
user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Julia22.
Look at that. Thank you, Anonymous. Very kind of you, Anonymous. Thank yous. Thank yous, thank yous. How goes, how goes? That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Oh, man, you love to see it. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Gifting that to Julia. Now she don't have to watch those filthy ads for who knows what. Probably eggs. Ads for eggs. You probably like over medium fried eggs. Yeah, I do like those. Look at that. Oh, my goodness gracious. We're already collabing, Julie. I love it. Love it. Beautiful thing. I do a fried egg every once in a while. That was the traditional breakfast. Daddy Sock used to make. He would do bacon, and then he would do fried eggs, and then maybe some biscuits sometimes, and then grits as well because we live in the South, so it's legally mandated that we have grits, which were delicious. But I never really understood all the egg terminology either, like over medium, over soft. Like they got a bunch of fancy words for it, and I don't really understand. Mom would fry the eggs in the bacon grease. Bing! Yes, indeed, Joan Spoon. That's how ours did, too. Daddy Sock, he would cook the bacon first, and then plop the eggs right in the old bacon grease. Nom, nom, nom. Artery clogging good, boy, I'll tell you what. That's some good stuff. You like grits, too. You just don't like the instant grits, Scotty B518? Yeah, I can see that. They definitely are different. But if you don't do the instant grits, you got to cook them. And then again, you got to worry about cooking them right. You know what I mean? Because if they're undercooked, then it's crunchy. You like eat a spoonful of sand or something. And then if you overcook it, then it like globs up, and that's gross too. So you have to do it correctly. I think he mostly did the instant thing. I think we were fine with that. Because I don't think we could figure out how to do it the correct fancy way. You know, you make candles out of that? Really, really. I do have a lot of bacon fat. Baby Sock loves bacon. Loves bacon. We got this little microwave gimmick. It's like a little tray that you put in the microwave, and it helps the bacon cook. It makes really good bacon, really. But we got it's got a little tray thing for the grease, so we had to put it in old coffee cans, like rich people do. Thoughts on okra fried? Yes, but also, Mo Rocca made some gumbo, and there was some okra in that, which normally I do not enjoy, but for some reason this was pretty good. Maybe it was some sort of special gumbo or something. Mr. Fabulous wants dinner. You got to feed Mr. Fabulous. Britta Fabulous, thank you so much. Hope you feed him something
You
real
tell
good,
him
like
Steve
pizza,
Dave just
pizza
cheered
rolls.
45 bits. What did the chicken doctor say to his assistant after he scared her?
No.
Egg gads. And then she laid an egg.
Oh, my goodness gracious. You tell him, Steve Dave. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh, I forgot to do I knew what you meant, though. I knew what you meant. I can figure out context clues. Not a problem, you tell him, Steve Dave. I appreciate that. And thank you so much for watering Vern there, Ari. Look at that. Look at how vibrant he gets. It's almost like his contrast goes up like 50% when he gets watered. It's amazing. Nature is amazing. You water a plant, and it instantly turns into a brighter green color. Isn't that great? Amazing. How they come up with that stuff? You know, ferns have been around for like millions of years. Dinosaurs used to munch on fern. Not you, of course, Vern. I'm not trying to scare you. Dinosaurs are long gone, buddy. Don't you worry. Whoops-a-daisies, I hit the wrong button. Don't you worry. I won't let a dinosaur reach you. Vern. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that little guy. That little guy down there, don't worry about that little guy. He's just a little guy. Look at him. I mean, yeah, he's a dinosaur, but he wouldn't hurt a fly. Very serious about the cabbage on the Iron Chef. Very serious about the cabbage. Very serious. I don't know why his face gets so serious. Chairman Kaga, I don't know. Maybe a cabbage had injured him in some way in the past, and it brought up bad memories. That's what it looks like. I don't know. That's so funny. I'm glad that one. I don't know. It just lets me know that I have no idea what people are gonna like. I have no idea what people like and what they don't. It's always just the random thing. I almost didn't even put that one in there.
Now, have you ever had any experience with being funny?
Not once, David Lynch. Not once. No experience at all. But luckily, I was told no experience necessary. So I'm gonna hold you to that.
Okay, Nada. Wow.
Just
Okay,
another
Nada.
blowhard just cheered 50 bits.
Uh-oh.
The world begins to disappear. The worst things come from inside here. All the king's men reappear for an Eggman, on and off the wall who'll never be together again.
You can't just make up new lyrics just to the blowhard. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. Eggman. Look over there. Oh, where?
A gallon of tiny corns.
I didn't see nothing. What's over there? Better not be anything scary. I'm easily frightened, you know. Very easily frightened. Oh, the airplanes are outside. Oh, I see. You was trying to get me with a ruse.
Sock hop.
What? Oh, I thought I just heard Stephen Colbert say my name. Weird.
You give me the biscuits.
You give me the biscuits.
I'm trying to use the phone.
I love the TV gimmick so much. I really do. Just forget that happened, okay? No, I will not. I'm writing it in my diary, as a matter of fact. Say it once, say it twice. Third time's the charm. That's right, Top Online. Oh, I didn't add it. Ah! I didn't add it in. Such a bully. I'm not a bully. No. There's no bulls. No bulls involved.
Wow.
You tell him Steve Dave just cheered 50 bits. Oh dear, it's about time to clean at the job and I still have a bunch of Rupert food to stock. Can I get a good skedaddle sock cop?
Oh, say no more. You tell him Steve Dave. Yes, indeed, my friend. I want to give you the Sock Cop's patented 5-star skedaddle. Here we go, just for you, my friend. Skedaddle! Skedaddle. Thank you so much. You tell him, Steve Dave. Hope you have a good cleaning time. Good cleaning time. Now it's time to crank up the radio, pull out the old mop, and go to town, baby. Yeah. That's the good stuff right there. What's going on there, Big Juice? Good to see you. Oh, Big Juice probably didn't see that because there's a dadgum ad. A dadgum ad. Oh, to my resolution skedaddle? Well done. Thank you so much, Carpenter Friday. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody watching the ads, so that way I can get my my cool 7 cents from Twitch at the end of the month. All that has to happen is I just need a couple of 100 people to watch some ads, and I get me like a quarter. Be a rich man with a quarter. I hate the ad gimmick. It's such a ripoff. What a ripoff. I think these are. Well, that's not the reason. I was gonna say that it's that kind of reason why I'm not on the Twitch front page, but that's not it at all. But if I was, I'd be like, these ads are garbage. Ripoff. Big fat ripoff. Nobody logs onto the internet to watch it. Who ever heard of advertisements on the internet? Since when? You know what I mean? Since when? Deaf not Zen, do you snitch? No, I do not. Unless you tell me that you've been speeding, then I'll send you a ticket in the mail. But other than that, no. No, I do not. No, that's really all I'm concerned with. Deaf's not Zen. It's just the old, it's just catching speeders, that's it. So if you're out there, you know, do your thing, says I.
Han Han.
Amélie. Oh, that's a French film. I see what you're doing there. If you ain't said, oh my goodness, thank you so much for following. Defs.Sid, very kind of you, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, no. Not a snitch. You know what I've heard? I've heard that snitches get stitches. Is that true? I don't know. Because I ain't no snitch. So I ain't got no stitch. Even though I am stitched together, I guess.
Wow.
But, you know,
just another blowhard just
stitch, not
cheered
the good
100
stitch.
bits. The world's about to be destroyed. There's no point getting all annoyed. Lie back and let the planet dissolve. Despite those nets of tuna fleets, we thought that most of you were sweet, especially tiny tots and your pregnant women.
Oh, is that the dolphin song? Goodness gracious, you threw me for a minute. Thank you, just another blowhard. You threw me for a minute with those random things. But that's the dadgum. Isn't that the dolphin song? So long it takes for all the fish. Isn't that all that kind of stuff? Yeah, welcome, Defs.Sid. Good to see you, my friend. Okay, good. All right, I'm glad. I thought maybe you were having a stroke for a second, but I'm glad you got it. Croissant, beret, wee wee, ha ha. Yeah, Amelie is that is a gateway into watching more French movies for sure, because it's really good. You know, I didn't see it until like recently.
Sock hop.
What's that you say? Stephen Colbert? It's this weird feeling. I keep feeling like Stephen Colbert saying my name. Are you the funny donut loving cop or ticketing everyone for no reason cop? No, I don't give tickets for no reason. I give tickets for speeding. But I try to be funny. And donuts are fine. Numbers! Mr. Dangus, thank you so much for 31 months. Hot diggity dog. Very kind of you. Smooches for use. Hot dish! Yeah, I don't know where to come up with that either. What if I'm speeding in GTA and Sonic and Mario Kart? Oh, that's totally fine. Yeah, if it's in a virtual thing, that's totally fine. Or if you was like a NASCAR driver, that's okay too. Because it's on a on a track that is purposeful for the the racing thing. I don't understand it. I don't know why anybody would want to do that. But different strokes for different folks. That's fine with me. That's not illegal. What I'm worried about is like little kids on the streets, old grannies, old ladies trying to cross the street with their groceries. Their paper bag with the tomatoes and the baguette sticking out. I don't want them to get squished. What if you're speeding to save a baby from a burning tree on top of a burning building? Well, if you're in a fire truck, that's okay. But if not, if you're just some guy, then I'll probably be like, that's a likely story. That's a likely story. Saving a baby from a burning tree on top of a burning building. Very few trees on top of the burning buildings. Very few. So I'd probably ask for the address, maybe the name of the building. If you could prove it, then I'd probably help you along. I'd probably hit the old siren lights, whoa, and help you get there. And we'd go save them together. But in my experience, people that say that they were speeding because they were trying to save a baby from a burning tree that's on top of a burning building, usually lying. Thank you so much, Defs.Sid. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed the old sirens. That's my special move right there. Hit them with the old sirens. Wows! Uh-oh. Oh, a siren too hard. Uh-oh. A siren too hard. I went full Picasso. Come on. Fix the dadgum glasses. They're stuck on my mustache. Anybody got any anti-glasses mustache cream or something like that? There we go. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Went a little cattywampus there for a second. Wait, what? Oh, you've seen what movie? Oh, The Hitchhiker's Guide. Oh! I got so distracted. I also want your arm gets sore? Like a real question. That's not it. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that concern. But luckily for me, I got no arms. There's no arms to get sore with, so it's not a problem. Sometimes if I'm on for too long, the neck gets a little sore. The neck area gets a little bit sore. But luckily, I got a nice, comfy little pillow that I hang out in here. Arby has seen a movie unbelievable. Woos! Now I'm overdoing it. Now I'm overdoing it. Arby said, so you don't know this stuff's not Zen, but Ari Bobari is a regular in the chat, and she is sort of famously known for having not watched all the movies that you've seen. So think of all the movies that you've seen in your whole life. Def's not Zen. Think about it. Think about it. Ari Bobari's never seen those. If there's no arms, how do you drive? Now, technically, you shouldn't even be a cop. You being a cop is more dangerous than whatever heinous crimes you do. Well, it depends. Wait a minute. You do heinous crimes? How heinous we talking? You're not talking about speeding, are you? But no, I've got a specially designed police car. I just hit it with the old math flaps. Just grab the steering wheel. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. It's specially designed. It's safe. It's safe. Never had an accident. Never had an accident. That theme song has been stuck in your head for 20 years. That's a long time. Well, oh my God. Look at that. Look, you ruined my whole gimmick. I just said Ari Bobari hasn't watched the movies, and you picked the one movies that she's seen. You picked the one movie she's seen. You're speeding to the Sock Strip Club. Oh my goodness gracious. I didn't even know that such a place existed. But please do not speed there. Please leave your home at a reasonable time. If you need to get to the Sock Strip Club, let's say by 8:30. Leave by 8:05, 8:10 at the latest. You got to plan. We got Google Maps and stuff now. Def's not Zen. It's not a mystery how long it takes to get places. You got to plan ahead. Got to plan ahead. You ever wonder how Joe Swanson drives in Family Guy? That's how Sock Cop does. That's right. That's right. Specially designed. Specially designed. But we're going to find out the animal of the day. But first, we're going to do a prediction. Oh, we already did the prediction. Wait a minute. Did people vote?
Give me the
Yeah,
police.
they did. Oh, okay. Oops, the daisies. Already did the prediction. Please don't go to the Sock Strip Club. There's going to be a misunderstanding. You have to do a lot of explaining. Okay, yeah. I'll stay away from that place then. I'll stay away from there. And the duck races are fixed. Yes, thank you, Doc Rob. We sent a message out to Ibsy. He fixed the duck races. Isn't that fantastic? Way to go, Ibsy. Aardvark, Anaconda. A lot of A's being tossed out here for the animal of the day. We're going to find out what it is.
Wow. Arabobari_ just cheered 100 bits. So long and thanks for all the fish. So sad it had to come to this.
Ari Bobari. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. Thank you so much, my friend. No, not the laugh. Do the applause. There we go. Hit the wrong button. Could be a baboon. Ooh, the perks of being the wallflower. That's a pretty good one, too. I had that book for a long time, but I never read it. And then somebody gave me the movie, and it took me like years to finally watch it. Because I thought it was about Bob Dylan's kids' band, but apparently not. It could be the GNU. Could be. Oh, I know for a fact she loves Napoleon Dynamite. All right, so we're going to find out together what the animal of the day is. Look at that. Oh, my goodness gracious.
I guess we're going to be here a while.
Yeah, probably. Could be the sloth. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. All right, let's go over to the zoo. We're going to find out what the animal of the day is. Where's the dadgum zoo button? Here it is. Here it is. I played a theme song. So we're going to find out what the animal of the day is. Here we go. Anna 1, Anna 2, Anna.
Sock Op's animal of the day. Well, does it swim or does it crawl? Do you know what it is at all? Sock Op's animal
Yes, indeed-os, ladies and gentlemen. 'Tis that time of the day. One of my favorite times of the day. Where we find out what is the animal of the day. Could be any animal. Could be any animal. Now, as you see, sometimes it's a horrible creature of the day. And we don't like that. Thank you so much. Def's not it. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. Smooches for you. Smooches for you. The delicious animal. Sometimes it is delicious. Sometimes not so much. I don't know if today's animal today would be delicious or not. Never tried it. That would be a good question too. I feel like maybe we've done that before. Have I ever eaten the animal of the day? But today I have not. And we're going to find out what it is together. Can I get a drum roll, a pretty please? Ladies and gentlemen, your animal of the day is the swan. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Look at that. The swan is your animal of the day. Look at it in all of its graciousness. What a beautiful bird. What a beautiful bird. The swan. You know, I think you might be right. I've never consumed a swan myself, but I imagine it can't be too far away from like a duck or a chicken. You know what I mean? It can't be that far away. It's not gonna take. You know what I mean? It's not like you're gonna have like a duck and be like, oh yeah, that tastes like a duck, and then a chicken, oh that tastes like a chicken, and then you eat a swan and be like, it tastes like Rice Krispie treat or something like that. You know what I mean? It's not gonna work. It's gotta be pretty similar. Pretty similar. So there they are. Like there's a swan. Uh-oh. There's a problem with that video. Thanks, stock footage website. Hi-oh! Probably very similar to a goose. Now you're all wondering, what is a group of swans called? Well, it's called a bevy, which is weird. A bevy of swans? I never heard that before in my life. But it also gave alternatives like, I don't know, colony or swarm or something like that. You didn't like Miss Swan? He looking like a man? Didn't care for Miss Swan, huh? Miss Swan. It's hard to believe that Miss Swan and Lois Griffin are the same person. Go shoot up the bevy of swans. Well, you know, you gotta eat. Gotta eat. And now the real important question. You haven't seen Swan, by the way? Well, what about Black Swan? The movie where they do the dancing and whatnot. And the girl from that '70s show kisses the girl from Star Wars. Remember that? Only like half paid attention to that movie. I think that was one of those movies that was like on, and then I was like, oh, I gotta, I would go make some toast or something like that. And then, I'd miss a part and come back and be like, oh, they're still dancing or whatever. That's fine, So I don't really know exactly, but I think I know the main reason a lot of people wouldn't watch that movie. But the real question is, how do you say swan in French? Now, if you go to France and you say, hey, look at that swan, they're not going to know what you're talking about. They'll speak English over there. They're too busy eating their long bread and their croissants. But if you say, hey, look.
Wow. Arabobari _ just cheered 100 bits. Hon hon.
Very proud. A swan kind of says hon hon. Really, if you think about it. But if you go to France, you wouldn't say, look at that. Look at that. So, oh my goodness, Joan Spoon. Joan Spoon knew it. Right off the top of the dome. Unbelievable. Here's how you say it in English. Let's just make sure I've been saying it right this whole time.
Swan.
Swan. Okay. All right, that's good. That's pretty close. That's basically what I've been saying.
Swan.
Swan. Okay.
Swan.
Swan. But in France, you wouldn't say, look at that swan. They wouldn't know what she was talking about. You'd have to say, hey, take a gander at that.
Cygne.
Cygne. What?
Cygne.
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 Cygne. Oh, you Googled it quickly, Johnson. I thought maybe you remembered that from like high school French class or something like that. Like maybe. How do you say it?
Signe.
CD.
Signe.
CD. How do they get CD from a swan?
Swan.
Swan. How do you gonna look at that animal and be like, that's a
Signe. Signe.
That's a CD. CD. Like you see a knee? CD?
Signe.
CD. I have that album on
Signe.
CD. CD. Oh, you took Spanish in high school. Forgot all of those words. Yeah. I did take a. How do you say that girl from that 72? I think you say. Oh man. What is her name? A knee on the sea. That 70 show. What is her dadgum? Oh yeah. To say that girl from the 70 show, you say Mila Kunis. Mila Kunis. That's how you say it. Swans are dinosaurs. Yes, thank you, Gumbo Living. Cyber Circuit Head, the girl from the 70 show, is Mrs. Swan's daughter. Oh my goodness, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Cyber Circuit Head. We just made the connection from Mrs. Swan to Family Guy. And then Black Swan brought up Mila Kunis. It's all coming full circle. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. That proves it. We're living in a simulation. Gotta be. There's no other explanation for it. It's gotta be. What else could it be? Simulation. Only way to do it. A dually gamer. A duel. Those dadgum vowels. There should only be like 2 vowels, max. So if I messed that up, I apologize. But thank you so much, my friend, for doing the following gimmick. I appreciate that. Oh yeah! Very kind of you. As I got ultra wild 6 degrees of separation from swan to swan. That's exactly it is. That is. Oh, thank you, Arbo Boy. Wait, what's going on? It says 50 bits for what? I don't see anything. There's something popping up. Mila Kunis. Mila Kunis. So everybody that bet, I'm actually going to remember. A through K or L through Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, Swan. It's in the second half. It's in the second half. L through Z. There you go. Look at that. Good to see you. Hey, a Dooley Gamer. Thank you so much, my friend. Good. You still like Miss Swan as a character on Mad TV? Well, that's fine. That's fine. Mila Kunis plays World of Warcraft? I didn't know that. I tried playing World of Warcraft one time. A buddy of mine was playing it, and he's like, hey, you got to check this thing out. So I downloaded it, and I played it, but I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it because this is... I could already see that this will consume my life. If I let it, this game will consume my life. For sure. So I had to cut it off right at the beginning. I played it for like a few minutes, and I was like, oh, this is... Stop. Nope. Got to nip it in the bud. Can't do that. Can't do that. Does anyone know a swan's disposition? I don't know. Are they ornery? Because you remember they got that story that's called about the ugly duckling. About the ugly duckling. And then it grew up. Everybody hated the ugly duckling. They were like, oh, duckling, you're so ugly. We don't like you because you're so ugly. And then it turned into a swan. And then everybody was like, will you go have spaghetti dinner with me, swan? And they were like, no, because you called me ugly when I was a duckling. And they were like, dang. That sucks. Used to play a lot and then eventually got bored after a few years. See, that's what I'm talking about. A few years. If you just said you got bored after a few hours, that's no big deal. But after a few years, that's what it would have been like for me. But those few years would have been me in a dark room, surrounded by empty pizza boxes and cans of Mountain Dew and stuff like that, with a great big beard, a great big pot belly. That's what it would have been like. those years. Would have taken over. I know myself. I know how I work. I'm very I don't know. I got one of those addictive personalities. You know what I mean? It's an idea for your next book. Could be. Swans and geese can be ornery. I know geese can be jerks for sure, but I don't know how closely they share like a. You know what I mean? Like a thing. I don't know. I guess there's not a lot of swans around here. I feel like I don't run into swans. Dusty 1222 smooches for you, my friend. Welcome back. Good to see you again. We just found out that the swan is the animal of the day. Now, Dusty 1222, have you ever encountered a swan? Has anyone here encountered a swan? Because I don't think I have. Maybe at a zoo. But I think if I saw a swan at a zoo, I'd be like, big deal. You know what I mean? It's basically just a big duck. What do I care? Let's see some rhinoceroses and some giraffes and stuff. Hey, I didn't come here to see no swan. Unless it's a great big swan. A swan once bit your sister. You see them at golf courses, public park lakes. You got them in the river. Everybody's got swans but me. They got them in Boston. And in Minnesota. We just got them Canadian geese. Which are poorly named. But because the Canadians, you know, traditionally a very polite, kind people. Canadian geese, not so much. If I could ride on, I'd pay to see. Yes, stop online. If it's kaiju sized, then I'll go to your zoo with the star swans in it. But if it's just regular old run of the mill swans, you know what I mean? You have mostly trumpeter swans. They apparently sound like French horn. They sound like ha ha. That's what a French horn sounds like. Ha ha. St. Aaron's seen a swan at your local park. One day it just glided across the river, inches above the water. Wow. That sounds very majestic. That seems like some very majestic swan behavior. I like that. We just got them jerk Canadian geeses. Unless maybe I'm just not paying attention. Maybe there are swans all around me and I just don't see it. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. I have to pay more attention. I have to give it a Google. All you gators gobble up the swans. Maybe. I wish the gators would start gobbling up those Canadian geese. Those things. It was actually a problem for a while. It was on the news. There was a lot of problem with the Canadian geese because people was feeding them. You know what I mean? Like bread and stuff like that. And tuna from a pouch. And the geese was pooping everywhere. And it was a problem. Like people would be like slipping and falling on the goose poop. Goose poop as far as the eye can see. Littering the whole park. It's like baby pigeons. You never see. Oh my goodness gracious! You just blew my mind, St. Aaron. I've never seen a baby pigeon. Where are they? All right, Joan Spoon. Spooches for you, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Always a pleasure to see us. If you're going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Smooches for you. Good night. Sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite. Rest your eyes.
Give me the police.
Joan Spoon's gonna be like, I ain't sleeping. I'm just resting my eyes. I've been looking at the sock for too long. Don't hurt my eyeballs. So rest your eyes, my friend. Your optical nerves deserve some rest too. Smooches for you. Thank you so much. Remember your stream where you were chased by Canadian geese? I bet mine might. I bet they do. I bet it's the same geese. The same jerks. They fly down here. They're jerks up there in Minnesota. And then they fly their big fat butts down here. And then they be jerks down here. Bunch of jerks. Who do they think they are? No manners at all. Oh, you know what exclamation jerk should be? It should be from that movie, The Jerk. It should be, he hates these cans. That's what it should be. That's what exclamation point jerk should be. Or it could be the jerk store called, hey, they're all out of you. But that one may be too long. That video might be too long. It's hard to say. Generally speaking, birds are jerks. You know what? I'm trying to think of a nice bird. The only one I can think of is Big Bird. That's the only one. Found my special purpose. That's right. That's right. No, you're right. You're right. I was just thinking about it. I was trying to think of like, I was trying to think of any time that I've seen a bird do something nice. And the only one I think of is Big Bird. That's it. A few things. One, there's no such thing as wild swans. Two, there was a giant swan in Fallout 4. Yeah, the swan in the lake thing. His name is Swan, but he's like a big monster thing. You've been hearing the Canadian geese in Massachusetts. Ooh. Yeah, crows are smart. That's true. Crows, if you befriend a crow, oh, I would love to befriend some crows. Because you could befriend to crows. You could befriend a crow, and then you leave it like peanuts and stuff like that, and then it will find garbage and give it to you. Like as a present. Like it'll find something shiny. And it will take the peanut, and then it will leave you something shiny. Or like a really cool rock or something like that. That's how cool crows are. So crows not included in these. Oh my goodness, just another blowhard. Yogi Jules, hey, smooches for you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let me get a good stretch in. Thank you, Yogi Jules, for reminding me. Gotta get my stretches on. Oh, baby. Oh, let me get a little stretch. In the bend. Dip my toe to jacuzzi, baby. You kind of like the quails who come into your backyard. Oh, man, you guys have all the cool wildlife. We just got Canadian geese and hillbillies. Inform you unconscious. That's exactly right. Thank you. The intellectual savior of the masses. Just another blowhard. Yeah, we need to befriend some crows that live outside of a jewelry store. That'd be pretty cool. And then whenever the guy opens the door, they fly in, grab a nice diamond ring or two, and bring it to you in exchange for peanuts. They don't know. They don't know one's worth more than the other. Bat in the jar. Kevin Susie mentioned bat in a jar. Here's bat in a jar. Good buddy of mine, who just happens to be a bat in a jar. Look at that, bat in a jar. Say hello, bat in a jar. Hello, everybody. It's me, bat in a jar. I'm in a jar. Boop, boop, a doo. Commodore Friday doesn't like bat in a jar. Frightened. Or grossed out. I'm not sure. Not a fan of the bat in the jar. I think you're the first person I've ever met that didn't like bat in the jar. And we're supposed to be the same person. Very interesting. Oh, bat in a jar once talked smacked about you. Oh, well, I understand. Oh, you got personal beef. Okay. Well, that makes sense then if you got personal beef. Birds are probably jerks because people are jerks to them. You know, you're probably right. But I've never been mean to a bird a day in my life. You gonna fight him at WrestleMania? That'd be cool. Almost, Yogi Jules. Almost got me. But not quite. Hope everything's going good with you, Yogi Jules. Very busy. Oh, yeah, I heard that too, that birds aren't real, that they're just surveillance devices. You leave the seeds every day, bird. Oh, do you have like some cool bird feeders? There's been a couple of people. Oh, what? There must have been a couple of. I don't see anything over there. Ah! How dare you? How dare you? Unbelievable. I trusted you. So you can plant a swan seed and cultivate it? Yeah, that's how they're born. They're like little egg-looking things. You just plant them. Institute synth birds. Nice duck. I see what you did there, Yogi Jules. And you're really good. That makes me very happy. That makes me very happy. You know, I thought about adding the pluky pluk blinky sound too. I thought about adding that, but then I was like, well, then I have to find it, match it up. Wouldn't be that hard, but you know, if it's not easy, probably not gonna do it. That's just the way that it is. You're not a swan farmer? Have you ever done a swan dive? Yogi Jules is happy. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to hear. Happiness. I want to hear about happiness. If it's something useless that needs to be done, I'm on the case. Yes. They're one of the main villains in Hot Fuzz. Who is? Swan farmers? I don't remember that part of the movie. Pardon me whilst they, Oh, swans. No, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie, too. I'm not arguing with you. I'm sure you're right. I just don't remember. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to do a movie review 1,000 years ago. And also dad jokes. Oh, Amelie. Yeah. It's a French movie. It's a French movie about French people doing French things. 5 stars. Love it.
You give me the biscuits!
Very interesting character, Amelie. It's a good... I want to watch that movie again. I only watched it for the first time recently. I remember people were always telling me. They were always telling me, it's like, oh, this is a fantastic film. You gotta check it out. And I was like, yeah, I'm sure it's great. Whatever, I'm not gonna, And then I watched it and I'm like, this is fantastic. How come nobody told me how great this was? And then they're like, oh, you did. I'm like, no, you didn't. You didn't do it right, because I didn't immediately run out and watch it. Maybe you should do it for movie night. Oh, we could. We could all watch it together. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not? And in response to somebody's question earlier, I would like to stream on Sunday this weekend. Hopefully so. I'm hoping so. That is the plan. I didn't this past week because Baby Sock got sick. Well, she's starting to cough and stuff like that, which is a whole different type of sick. Miss old Sitar, have you heard from him lately? He raided me. You came in with that raid. That was the last I heard of him. Last I heard of him. So I don't know. But hopefully this weekend I'll be doing that. But I do. Oh, on the day of the Superb Owl? Oh, is that this weekend? Well then, yeah. I'm definitely streaming this Sunday then. What time is that? Maybe I'll do my own halftime show. I ain't gonna watch that crap. Dust G1222 smooches for you, my friend. Nighty night. No one wants to watch those two teams. Yeah. The Chiefs. I mean, dog. If you can't see by now that the whole thing's rigged and the Chiefs are gonna win again, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Just watch pro wrestling. At least they admit it that it's predetermined. At least they admit it.
You're gonna die.
Oh my goodness gracious, Danny Blue Jeans. You scared the bejesus out of me. Scared the bejesus out of me.
Wow. Just another blowhard just cheered 100 bits. Fly, Eagles fly. On the road to victory. Fight, Eagles fight. Score a touchdown 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low. Hit 'em high. And watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles fly. On the road to victory. EAGLES. Eagles.
Oh, it's over with. I was enjoying that, Robot. Thank you, just another blowhard. And that's fine. I would love for the Eagles to win. I would love that. Not happening, though. Not happening. The check has already been cashed. You bet a whole Andrew Jackson on the Eagles to win? The Eagles fans are actually cheering. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Just another blowhard seems okay. Even though he lives in Florida, I don't know why he's a Philadelphia fan. Because Philadelphia's in Mississippi. Yeah. Anyway, time for some dad jokes. Hey, here's a good one about skeletons. You guys like skeletons, right? Hey, why don't skeletons ever go trick-or-treating? How come skeletons never go trick-or-treating? Because they have no body to go with. So they got no bodies because they're skeletons. They're bones. They're just bones being held together by who knows what. No, don't boo that. It's a fantastic joke. It's about skeletons. You guys don't like skeletons? Yeah, I guess sinew. Maybe sinew. Wow. Danny Blue
Just
Dins.
another blowhard just cheered 1 bits. Besmirchment. Besmirchment galore.
I didn't besmirch you. They were besmirching Eagles fans. And I said just another blowhard seems okay. I've never seen you, tip over a car and set it on fire because of a football game. Like some sort of hooligan. Hard to whistle when you ain't got no lips. How did the monster cure his sore throat? So a monster had a sore throat, but he got better. How did he cure his sore throat? Well, I'll tell you. He spent a lot of time gargoyling. Gargling. Gargling is good.
Friend of Fabulous just cheered 1 bits. No.
Thank you, Ben. Yeah, let me give you a couple of toots for that one. There you go. Gargoyling. Gargle. I tell you, if you got a sore throat, man, you gargle you with some, you get you some warm water. Not boiling water. Don't make that mistake. But warm water, put a little salt in there. Do a gargling gimmick. To it. It'll help you. Coda Rico Chance smooches for you. Hope you and Mr. Kodo and Mrs. Kate and the whole gang is doing spectacular. Hey, let me ask you this. If you forget to pay for your exorcism, will you get repossessed? Repossessed. Because exorcism is sort of, they call that a possession. Usually demonic in nature. You call it a priest. As an exorcist that gets rid of the ghost or whatever. They say gargling warm lemon juice is what the fancy opera singers do to one. Oh, really? Lemon juice. I have to write that one down. I got my throat coat tea that I use sometimes to coat the throat with eucalyptus or whatever's in there. I'm not sure. Licorice, maybe. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's a shame. You love the throat coat tea? Man, that stuff's pretty good. I got to be honest with you. Because I was streaming, and it was starting to give me a sore throat. And I was like, what do people do? You know, there's people that, like, sing and stuff like that for a living and talk for a living. What do you do? And they said, try some of this throat coat tea. And I was like, I don't want to put a coat on my throat. And they're like, no. No. Oh, she got married? I thought it was missed this whole time. I'll be dadgum. Hot lemonade is really good. Now, if you got hot lemonade, you're only one step away from a hot Dr. Pepper. And those are good. Those are good. Slippery elm. That's what it is, called a ridiculous chef. Yep, the old slippery elm. Coat your throat. Commodore Friday, the same person as me. Probably got some Teflon in it. Yeah, Teflon. It helps. It helps, baby. I got the old Teflon throat. Some people say he's got the golden voice, but people say I got the Teflon throat. I don't know if that's good or not. Dave Aruski, what's going on, my friend? Do I ever do haiku poetry? I love a haiku. I love a haiku. I got a whole scene set up for haiku poetry right here. Love a haiku. A little dabble do ya, booby that do. All right, I got one more dad joke to do. Where? This is a location-based joke. Where do baby ghosts go during the day? Oh, that's kind of sad. A ghost of a baby. Well, now I'm depressed. Where do baby ghosts go during the day? They go to day scare centers. Day scare. Hell, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Day scare. A day scare. They go to day scare. Because they're ghosts, you see. They're scary. Wah! Very scary. Yeah, it did kind of get dark, though. I wish that there was like another way to phrase that. Makes you think of poor old Casper, you know. I think it was just Other Blowhard said that the Casper prequel was pretty good until it got to the end, and it got really sad. A G-rated Crypt Keeper joke is exactly what it is. That's right, boils
Just
and
another
ghouls.
blowhard just cheered 15 bits. Here is a song you will never hear at the Super Bowl. Skull Vikings, let's win this game. Skull Vikings, honor your name. Go get that first down, then get a touchdown. Rock 'em, sock 'em, fight. 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 Go Vikings, run up the score. You'll hear us yell for more. VIKINGS Skull, Vikings, let's go.
Let's go Vikings. Love the Vikings. I hope the Vikings win this year. Not the football team I'm talking about. Not the actual Vikings. The actual real Vikings, from what I heard.
Give me the piece.
Were much like Canada geese in the fact that they were big jerks. Like if the Vikings came to your town, they were not there to bring you cookies and stuff like that. The Vikings stole Skol from Iceland's soccer team. Really? They stole it from the Iceland soccer team and then carried it with them as they pillaged across the land. Where are my cookies? Where are my cookies? I don't know. Every time I go to a website, they ask if I'll accept the cookies, but they never send me the cookies. Where are my
Have you ever
cookies?
had any experience with being funny?
No. Your second favorite team has more Super Bowl victories than the Vicks. Vicks Vapor Rub? That stuff is good if you're sick too. Vicks Vapor Rub. You rub that on the old chest area and you sniff it.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I need to add one while I'm thinking about it. No, not that button, the other button. Don't rub it in your nostrils. Oh really? Is that bad?
Give me the piece.
I feel like I've done that before. Yeah, that's what I thought too. A lot of people. Sometimes I'll be at the Circle K, and I'll be in line behind a guy, and he walks up there and he's like, "Yeah, give me a couple cans of Skol," and I'm like, "Oh, he's a Vikings fan." Oh Canada, the Blossom Times. Smooches for yous, my friend. How is you and that beautiful corgi?
I'm trying to use that phone!
Proud.
She's sleeping in the basement. Oh, I love it. Love it. A gallon of tiny corns. Yeah, there we go. I kept forgetting to add the Slim Jim to it. But now it's there. Now we got Slim Jim in there. Ah! Whew, that was a close one. Razor thin. Razor thin on that one.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Man, I wish I was snapping into a Slim Jim right about now. How much would a gallon of tiny corns cost? Well, a can of tiny corns costs about a little under $2 buckaroos. So I don't know how many. I think it's a 12-ounce can, maybe. How many ounces is in a gallon? I don't know. I'm not good with all that kind of stuff. I just order from the place. And they bring it to me. And then I eat it. And then I pass out with a belly full of tiny corns, as happy as a clam. That's what heaven's like for me.
The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners.
I love this TV, get it? That's such a great idea. Such a great idea. Commodore Friday. Spider! Spider-Man.
Scotty518 just cheered 20 bits. I was just at Walmart and I saw the Savage Slim Jim. It's a big boy.
Oh my goodness, it is big, ain't it?
And I wouldn't give
Scotty
your
B518
troubles to a monkey on a rock.
Thank you so much, my friend, for those 20 delicious bits. Yeah, it is savage. It's savage what you're doing to your arteries if you eat one of them dadgum things. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Manage. I guess it's... I don't know, it didn't say update. So we'll see. Man, I wish I could get my hands on one of those Randy Savage Slim Jim retail. Oh, yeah, I saw... There were 2 different stores that I saw them at. And one store I asked if I could have it when they were done with it, or if I could buy it or whatever. And the old lady was like, "What? You want some cigarettes?" And I said, "No, I want that dadgum Randy Savage thing you got there." And she was like, "The Slim Jims are $2.43. And I was like, "Oh, forget it. Forget it." And then the other place, I was like, "Hey, can I buy that thing when you guys are done with it? Can I have it? What happens to that thing?" And the guy was like, I don't know. And I was like, "You're useless. Useless. You're Chuli's gum." What is Chuli's gum? It's the Macho Man Randy Savage container. Call and talk to the manager. Oh, I'm not brave enough for all that. I'm not firm enough in my place in the universe to be calling people and demanding things. If I had that kind of confidence, I'd be a lot further along in the world than I am now. Just being honest with you. No, I'm not a Karen. That's the thing. Get out of here with that garbage. All right, here we go. I'm going to do a few duck races before we get out of here. My friends and I called places when we were teenagers. Your friend has all sorts of cardboard cutouts from Blockbuster. See, I wish I had the confidence of your friends and you. Because I'd probably have a bunch of cool stuff. But I'm too timid. I've been told that in the Bible it says the meek shall inherit the earth. Well, I'm plenty meek, and I ain't inherited jack diddly squat. I am meek. Give me things. Maybe if I pretend that the person is a speeder, because I'm not meek against speeders. Yes, they did. Harvey Esquire, we have Doc Rob to thank for that. Doc Rob reached out to Ibsy, the developer of this game, and let him know.
Good evening.
Good evening, Slippy Nux. Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you so much for 36 months. Hot diggity dog. Smooches for you. Another smooch for you. What's that? Oh, no, 3 smooches. What? Unprecedented 4 smooches? Unbelievable. 5 smooches for you. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at that. Queen Goldie is in the house. Smooches for you. Oh, thank you so much for giving the shout out to Queen Goldie. If you don't follow Queen Goldie, be sure to click that little heart right there.
Hello.
I don't care. I don't care if you have zero intention of ever watching Queen Goldie. That don't befront me. That ain't what I'm worried about. I need you to click that heart button right there. Make that number go up. Number go up. Number go up. Queen Goldie, thank you so much, my friend. How was your stream? I hope you had a spectacular time. What was you guys up to today? I know yesterday was Trash Tuesday. You was watching some trash TV. Thank you, Ari Bobari. Smooches. Ari Bobari, I think you and Queen Goldie would actually get along really well. J. Mitch, thank you so much for following, my friend. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Queen Goldie. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. And hey, Chicano, thank you so much for following. And look at that, Floyd. Floyd, a lot of V's in betwixt a word there that I'm not sure. Floyd, thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. We watched a spy movie made by Michael Flatley. Oh my goodness gracious. Michael Flatley. That name sounds familiar. Or maybe I'm thinking of Flat Stanley. But that sounds good. Floyd Vivino. What, do you know that person? Oh, the tap. Oh, the Lord of the Dance. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. You talking about the Riverdance character? Dancing in the water and whatnot. Oh man. I knew that name sounded familiar. I knew it sounded familiar. Anybody who does duck races is cool, just like Fez's. Floyd Vivino knows exactly what is up. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Good to see us. I'm so glad you had a good stream, Goldie. I'm so happy to see you. So happy to see your beautiful smiling username show up in my chat. Just makes me so happy. So happy to see you. Yeah, be sure to follow Queen Goldie if you don't already. She spends a lot of time doing a bunch of good stuff. I just get on here and jibber jabber. You know what I mean? I just hit go, and then you start talking about swans or something like that, and then I go, oh yeah, let me tell you about swans, blah 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 blah, and then we just do that for 2 hours. But Queen Goldie, she spends a whole lot of time, you know what I mean, setting things up. She's got all these fancy gimmicks and this and that and the other. All this preparation. It's impressive. It's impressive. So we are going to play Duck Race, ! Quack to put a duck in the pond. If you're not familiar with Duck Race, pretty simple concept. Ducks are going to race here in a second. If you ever played marbles on the streams or something like that, very similar. You just type ! Quack, put a duck in the pond. I'm going to hit start race here in a minute. And them ducks is going to go whoo down the river like that. And he who crosses the finish line first wins the race, which I guess is a pretty traditional way to do a race. But you can also type ! Duck hat and then a space. Very important to put the space and then the name of a hat. Or if you don't care what hat you wear, you could do random. Duck hat random. Can do that. And then you can also change your duck's name if and you so choose. As you can see, there's Bert the Speeder. There's Danny Blue Jeans. There's J Mitch right there. Radar Swan. So you can change your name to whatever you would like. And we're going to do some duck racing here. We got about my out time, unfortunately, is not too far from now. But we'll do several duck races before
Just another blowhard just cheered 1 bits.
Before we
Danny
skedaddle.
Blue Jeans.
Danny Blue Jeans. Thank you so much, Danny Blue Jeans, for that one delicious bit. Danny Blue Jeans. Here in a little bit, I will skedaddle. And here's what it looks like when I skedaddle. You ready? You ready? Here's a skedaddle. A 5-star skedaddle.
Wow. Danny Blue Jeans just cheered 101 bits.
Danny Blue Jeans, thank you so much, my friend. Danny Blue Jeans. Skedaddle! And here we go. About to start this duck race, y'all. Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, start your squeakers. And off they go. Look at that. Oh my goodness, Speedy. Jumping around. And off we go. Wow, we got a full pond today, ladies and gentlemen. A full pond. There's Karen Susie lollygagging in the back. She's going, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. If you come in last, then you win the Sock Cop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. So just because you come in last don't mean you don't get a trophy. Which actually nobody gets a trophy, but a trophy in your mind. Can we have a Howard Kosalva? Oh yes. Most certainly. We've got Dr. Quackvorkian coming in through the... Let's give me stuff. Right at the end there, we've got D.D. Marie, a punk rock, a green duck, going around the corner there. Fez Flockham, Steve Dave, narrowly avoiding an accident with the log. Terrible person. You gotta watch out for this area right here. This is a very dangerous spot. Very, very dangerous spot right here. You get stuck. You get stuck there. You hate to see... Oh, my goodness, Sir Scotty B518. Oh, my goodness. Well, we'll come back to that. Look at that. Oh, my goodness gracious. The duck's winning already. Goose Pearl. Hot diggity dog. Goose Pearl. Whoops-a-daisies. I hit the wrong button. Whoops-a-daisies. Whoops-a-doozies. Sorry about that. Hold on. Wait a minute. Go back to the pond. There we go. Goose Pearl. Goose Pearl. Hey, Chicano. Duck online. We got Kodo in 4th, Speedy in 5th. We got Wee in 6th place, Sox Life Coach in lucky number 7th, Terrible Person in number 8, Karen Susie, and yeah, Pee Pee Poo Poo in 11th, Floyd Vivito in 12th, Danny Bluejeans, lucky number 13th, Radar Swan, Dr. Quackvorkian. Watch out for Dr. Quackvorkian. That prescription may not be exactly what you're thinking it is. Bert the Speeder, Whatever You Like in 17th. We got What's the Hops in 18th. Fez Flockham, Steve Dave in 19th. And it looks like Jay Mitch gunning for 20th. Oh, is that the best pronunciation? Oh, that's really your name. I thought somebody typed that in to have their name. That's fantastic. I love that. Love that. Jay Mitch in 20th. Meek Give Me Stuff in 21st. And oh my goodness, we got 3 ducks. We got 3 ducks that seem to be stuck. What do we get? Wait, what is going on here? We got... Wait a minute. I'm trying to find the... Oh, there they are. Skater Muffin and D.D. Marie. Wait a minute. Stuck behind a rock. Usually we don't get 2. Usually we don't get 2 stuck behind this rock. No, we're not done. Usually we don't get 2 stuck behind this rock. But unfortunately, we've got Skater Muffin and D.D. Marie stuck behind a rock area. Are they smooth? Well, I'm not going to comment on their relationship one way or another. That's betwixt them. That's betwixt them. Charlie Coleslaw, don't jump to conclusions. Don't jump to conclusions. We got D.D. Marie and Skater Muffin. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't watch. Let's go check on our other pal, Sir Scotty B518. Scotty B518. Oh my goodness, he has become one with the post. He has become one with the post. Love is in the air, but let's not jump to conclusions. Let's not be shipping people that don't want to be shipped. So Scotty B518. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness, look at that. You hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen. What an unfortunate situation for Sir Scotty B518. He had all of the hopes in the world to finish the race, but unfortunately, he got stuck in the post. We're gonna pay our respects to Sir Scotty B 518. A sad state of affairs. Well, no sense getting stuck in the past. Let's take a look and see what our friends Dee Dee, Marie, and Skater Muffin are up to. I'm sure they're just having some wholesome race type shenanigans. Well, all right then. That's okay. You know what? That's okay. That's fine with me. I'm not one to get in the way of two ducks. Two consenting ducks that do whatever they wish to do behind a rock. Not my business. Not my business. So that means that Meek Give Me Stuff is the winner of the Sock Cop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. Whoops, wrong button. Way to go. Way to go. Well, we try to keep it. But you know what happens when you let the internet. You let the internet on. Next thing you know, you got ducks. Well, I don't want to jump to conclusions. All right, let's go. Let's do another race. Hey, how about that? That sounds good. Another race. Here we go. Fantastic. Congratulations to whoever won that race. I should have looked. Oopsie doopsie. I got distracted. There was a lot of activities. Yeah, Ari tried to make it. Well, let's not go into that. All right, here we go. We're gonna do another one. Exclamation point quack. Oh, there's a dadgum ad. No, snooze the ad. Snooze the ad. There we go. We don't need no ad. Ads are for capitalists. Exclamation point quack. Bean pad with Bijou. Good to see you. You're just in time for some duck racing, my friend. Just in time. Exclamation point quack. Exclamation point duck hat. If you're so inclined to put a hat on your duck. As you can see, Meek Give Me Stuff has a brassiere on top of their duck. So you never know. You never know what's gonna show up on the top of your duck. Especially if you hit random. If you can't see, yeah, Fez, that's a good one. A Fez is a good one. If you can't read, because these words are kind of tiny. So
an anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Floyd Vivino.
Look at that, Floyd Vivino. Way to go. Thank you, Anonymous. The Anonymous. Nobody knows who they are. They work in the shadows. Silently. Like a ninja. Like a ninja. Sneaking up on you. Coming at you like that. Whammos. Subscription. Whoa, where'd that come from? I don't know. It was the Anonymous. The Anonymous. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Agris pie. Agris pie.
I'm here. What did I miss?
Well, you didn't miss a whole lot. The only thing, let me see. Oh, you missed the, the swan is the animal of the day. The swan is the animal of the day. And let me show you how to say swan in French in case you missed it. In case you missed it, which you did, here's how you say swan in French. Ready?
Cygne.
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 Cygne. The French.
Cygne.
Cygne. Cygne. Silly. Silly France. With their long bread and their croissants. And their swans. That's pretty much it. That's all you missed. The rest of it was just a bunch of jibber jabber. That's about it. That's about it. Duck hat. Wizard, that's a great hat. Love the wizard hat. I would love to have one of them wizard hats, IRL, as the kids say. I would wear that thing to the Walmart, and I would get so much respect. Just another couple seconds to adjust your hats and your names and get right with your deity of choice, because we're about to go racing down the pond, baby. Your partner in crime at Rocky Horror wears a wizard hat every time. Man, that's cool. It doesn't get much cooler than that. Don't get much cooler than a wizard hat. Especially if you know a couple magic tricks. You know what I mean? If you could make a card disappear while you wear a wizard hat, whoa! Look out. Look out. Someday I might be that cool. You know what? I'm not even aiming that high to be that cool. I know if I wore a wizard hat, I'd be a poser. But that's okay. You know what I mean? Not everybody can be that cool. Some of us just have to, steal it where we can get it. All right, here we go. We're going to start the race. In 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start your squeakers, and here we go. Boom, shakalaka. There's Egger's Pie. Coming in late, but starting out in front. We got Wee, which is a great name. There's Ari Frightens Me with a brassiere on her head. Jumping out. There's What's the Hops and Adieha. Bringing up the rear, but it's still anybody's race. Still anybody's race. There's Coda. Look at that. Ari Fights me turning around. Trying to cause some mayhem. There's Karen Susie with a fantastic hat. By the way, may I compliment your hat? There's Terrible Person. Terrible Person has a great hat. Look at that. Sunglasses, mustache, and a fantastic blue hat. I don't know why, but it speaks to me. I really enjoy that combination of fashion and facial hair. There's the finish line here. Now this is a very interesting course. Whoops, oopsie doopsie. Because there's two ways you can go about it. Of course, you have no control over it. It just sort of happens. But you can go this way, where Duck on Line is certainly going. Or you go where Skate-A-Muffin is. Now, that's the long way. But just like in the last course, you remember we had some stuck ducks. Got stuck. There were a couple of places in this middle area in which a duck can get stuck. But we're going to see if it happens. Look at that. We got Cluck Liddell. Famous duck fighter is the winner, Cluck Liddell. Way to go. Look, here comes Karen Susie gunning for second place. Doc Rob, you won 2 in a row? Are you cheating? Come on, be square with me. You cheating? Karen Susie in second place. We got Kodo in third. Sir Scotty B518, who died last time. Fourth this time. We got Radar Swan in fifth place. Adieha in sixth. We got Wee. It's Speedy. What's the Hops? Pimpernukle. Whatever you like. In 11th place. Here comes J. Mitch gunning for 12th. Wow.
You tell him Steve Dave just cheered 50 bits. Very few glorious fezzes in this race, but I see number 3 is the duck people like.
There you go. There you go. So you tell him Steve Dave is a proponent. He's the leader of the Fez flock, in which all the ducks wear the fezzes. Sort of like a gang, you know. All Fez duck hats next stream. Well, we'll see if you can organize that. Oh, there's a dadgum ad. A dadgum ad. Oh well. There's DD Marie. Gonna be in 20th place. There's Bert the Speeder. Now we get, oh my goodness gracious. Fez Flock of Steve Dave, Duck Online, Terrible Person, and Egger's Pie. All Fezes wish they were Matt Smith. They're gonna hop in their tortoises and have some grand adventures. Oh man, I don't know if we. Now Bert the Speeder. Looking like Bert the Speeder is gonna be 21st. Which is probably likely going to be the last duck to cross the finish line in this race, because it looks like Terrible Person, Egger's Pie, Duck Online, and Fez Flock of Steve Dave are going to be stuck ducks. Have we ever had 4 stuck ducks before? That's a lot. I feel like that's an excessive amount of stuck ducks. Gadzooks, Terrible Person, Egger's Pie, Duck Online, and Fez Flock of Steve Dave. All stuck ducks. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We usually have 2, maybe 3, but never had 4. I didn't think I'd seen 4 stuck ducks in one race. That's unfortunate. But we will pay our respects. Look at them. Terrible person at Eager's Pie. I'm not sure what's going on there. The last time we had two ducks stuck behind a rock, they looked like they were having a good time. But these characters, that doesn't look like fun to me. Now let's go check out Duck Online real quick. Duck Online got stuck in the fence. Now, Fist Flock of Steve Dave, I don't think anybody's gotten stuck here before. That's impressive. Oh, look at, he's shaking. The poor thing. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's a shame. Look at it. He's so scared. That's the perfect emote. That's the perfect emote, Commodore Friday. Poor Fist Flock of Steve Dave. I can't look at you anymore, so I'll just ignore you. And then eventually I'll forget, and I won't be sad anymore. And that's how I deal with life. So congratulations to Bert the Speeder for winning the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. We got Ori Frightens Me in 16th, Sock's Life Coach in 17th, Skater Muffin, Danny Blue Jeans, Dee Marie in the top 20. Way to go. Yeah, he may be taking a whiz. He may be taking a whiz. I'm not sure. Cora said, being stuck on a rock is a lame place to be stuck. They should be stuck in an infinite pool of sadness. Yes, there are pools of infinite sadness. As a matter of fact, the very next race has a pool of infinite sadness. Here we go. We got we're gonna do two more duck races. We got this one, and then one more. So if you wanna start a coalition to get everybody to wear fez, now would be the time to do such a thing. Let's take a look at the course while everybody quacks on in. So as you can see, you're going to start down this way, blue, and then right down this way. There's the finish line right there. So you can do a straight
Radar
shot.
Boy just cheered 50 bits. Have a good night. Smooches, everyone.
Radar Boy smooches for you. Thank you so much, my friend, for hanging out with us. And thank you so much for the 50 bits. That's very, very kind of you. If you're going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Smooches for you. Good night. Do not let the bed bugs bite. Sleep the sleep of the righteous, Radar Boy. So you can see, you can go right from there. There's the finish line right there. But what happens is most people, some people get bounced and they go into this pond of infinite sadness. And we call it that because there is the potential for you to just infinitely go around and around and around and around and around and around and around. So whoever wins this race is going to be the one who does not go to the pond of infinite sadness, but bypasses it entirely, goes around straight to the finish line. So this course is a race that ends both very fastly and very slowly at the same time. Because usually somebody wins pretty quick. And then there's a couple of, usually 2 or 3 lollygaggers just going around and around and around and around and around. There's a risk you could listen to You Spin Me Right Round forever. That is true. It is true. It's not out of the realm of possibilities, Commodore Friday. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like if it echoed, baby, right round, round, round. Oh,
Until I'm Steve Dave just cheered 45 bits. If you believe in FEZ, that is freedom, equality, and Zambonis, then the Fez Flock is right for you. Join the group looking to secure the coveted Sock Cop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award.
Look at that. You tell him, Steve Dave. I'm telling you, you could probably start a grassroots organization with that kind of talking.
Wow. Just another blowhard just cheered 1 bits. Fez suck.
Oh, what's it? Oh, what do we think about that, kids? Boo! Nombies 420 with a little doobie. That's fantastic. I love that. Thank you so much for following, my friend. Thank you so much. Yes. Freedom, equity, and Zambonis. I believe in all 3 of those things. Thank you, Charlie Coleslaw. I was trying to do a Dracula. A Dracula voice. Oh. You down with FEZ? Yeah, you know me. You down with FEZ? You know me. All right, here we go. Start your squeakers, everybody. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Boom, shakalaka. This fez are terrible. Wow, somebody is grumpy. Fez are terrible. Who would say such a thing? I can't even imagine. You started watching What We Do in the Shadows. You seen the movie and so far loved the show. Igor's fine. I think I watched the first episode of that show and I was like, man, that's really good. But then I just haven't watched any more of it. Just because I just haven't. The Insane Fez Posse. Whoop, whoop, quack, quack. Oh, look at that. There's Danny Bluejeans. Danny Bluejeans. Oh, there is no denying Danny Bluejeans. Unbelievable. Way to go, Danny Bluejeans. Mikey Two Milks. What's crack-a-lackin', my friend? Smooches Fuse. Let me do the old shout-out gimmick. Mikey Two Milks. Mikey Two Milks. There we go. Smooches Fuse, my friend. Let's take a look at the Pond of Infinite Sadness. See if anybody's still stuck in there. Oh, there's Random. Random got out of the Pond of Infinite Sadness. Turning around, wanting some more. There's Duck Online. Howdy, yeah! That really makes me feel special that you changed your duck name to be closer to the way I wrongly pronounce your name. That makes me very happy. That just warms my heart. Random was out of the Pond of Infinite Sadness, turned around, and went right back into it. Cobra's cheering for more Infinite Sadness time. Well, she ought to be happy with Random. Because Random, which now Random's trying to make up for lost time, but it's too late. It's too late, Random. You're already in last place. You're gonna win the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. Cal Slandler, thank you so much, my friend. We're doing the following gimmick. Welcome in. We got one more duck race to go. One more duck race for the evening. But let's look through the field of this race. Danny Bluejeans, Chico Cat, Kodo, in fourth. Insane Fez Posse rounding out the top 5. We got J Mitch, Pee Pee Poo Poo, Quill Dickey, Fez Gang for Life, Fez Flockham Steve Dave, rounding out the top 10. Fez a Terrible, Sir Scotty B518. We got Fez Life Coach, Floyd Vivito, Cameron Susie, Speedy Pimpernukle, Duck Online, and the winner of the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award, your friend and mine, Random. Way to go. Way to go. We got Uno Mas. Uno Mas. Uno Mas. The snow level. This is where Ari Bobari lives. Cow Slandler. Look at that. Oh, that's a fantastic emote. Oh, that's your emote? That's all I need to hear. Follow. Boom. Thank you so much, my friend. Exclamation point quack to put a duck in the pond. You can do exclamation point duck hat and then the name of a hat. Change your duck's hat if and you want to. Also change your duck's name if you're feeling froggy or ducky as the case may be. Oops. That was accidentally, but the heck with it, it's funny. I like an accidentally funny. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see.
Taxes was
Alright, here we go.
Wow. Just another blowhard just cheered 15 bits. I am out. Give me a tuck tuck.
Alright, just another blowhard. Can't stay for one more race. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Smooches for you, my friend. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me tuck you in. Smooches for yous. Good night, sleep tight, and do not let the bed bugs bite. Yes, indeedios. Mikey Two Milk sent you Cowslander. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that. Well, regardless of what you think about all of this, I hope it doesn't change your opinion of Mikey Two Milks at all. Good to see you, friendly friend. Oh my goodness, you tell him Steve Dave I missed the kazoo? Yes. I most certainly will do the kazoo. Hand me, actually, I've got the golden kazoo right handy to me. Here we go. It doesn't really look golden because it's kind of getting green screened out. But trust me, it's made of solid gold. 24 karat. Well, that's a little bit out of tune. Patooey! There we go. It was a little bit of the old golden kazoo for you. Hope you enjoyed that. Sorry it took me so long. You tell him, Steve Dave. That totally slipped by me. It slipped by me. Did not realize that I was indebted to you in such a manner. But I hope I have repaid that debt, my friend. I hope so. Friendly friend. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. So here we go. All right, we're going to do the last race. Last race of the evening. Ladles and jelly spoons. Start your squeakers. Here we go. Kapow! There we go. Rare air. Yeah, it's very rare I do the golden kazoo. I usually do the rusty kazoo, which it tastes like pennies, but it sounds like angels. But the golden one, it tastes like gold and also sounds like gold, which is not as catchy to say, but tastes good and sounds good. You know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Giddy up! That's right. That's how I should start the duck races. Giddy up! That's pretty good, Mikey Tubo. Giddy up. Now, Sleepy Joe. Look at Sleepy Joe. Living up to his name. Look at a little Sleepy back there. Oh, Sleepy Joe. We got Insane Fez Posse out in the front, but Sir's got to be 518. Looking to take that title. There's Speedy. Oh, Karen Susie with the sleepy hat on. Being followed closely by Sleepy Joe. So we'll see. There's Danny Blue Jeans. The Insane Fez Posse and Sir Scotty B 518 still battling it out, going back and forth. But here comes Skater Muffin, the dark horse. Oh, you forgot your Fez somehow? Shame. Shame. There's 12th place. There's Addie Yeehaw right there in the front. Look at that. With a little baby duck on the top of their head. Adorable. Adorable. There's 12th place, currently in 2nd place. Floyd Vivino. Skater Muffin. There's Sox Fez Coach. Wait, Sox Fez Coach has a Fez. Then who are you? Sockops Kazoo. Fez Flockham Steve Duck. I'm seeing a lot of Fezes here. I'm enjoying that. That's good. I like that. 12th place. Bouncing around. There's Floyd Vivino. Floyd Vivino out in front with a massive lead. going down the last straightaway, going to the finish line. This is Floyd Vivino's Race to Lose. Insane Fez Fosse. Insane Fez Fosse. I still did it wrong. Trying to catch up. And look at that. Floyd Vivino is the winner. Floyd Vivino is your winner. Incredible. Floyd Vivino out in front with a massive lead. Going down the last straightaway, going to the finish line. This is Floyd Vivino's Race to Lose. Insane Fez Fosse. Insane Fez Fosse. I still did it wrong. Trying to catch up. And look at that. Floyd Vivino is the winner. Floyd Vivino. Thank you, Commodore Friday. I appreciate that. That was a good one. That was definitely a good use of the rewind feature. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Key to having a speedy duck is to lube your duck. It makes them slippery. Floyd Vivino, I seen a commercial about that. I seen a commercial about oily ducks, and they did look pretty fast. Now that I think about it, they did look pretty swift. Them oily ducks. Unfortunately, by the end of the commercial, they had washed the oily ducks with Dawn dish detergent, and they were no longer oily, so they had returned to their slower ways. But you're definitely onto something. Definitely onto something there. All right, we got one more duck to finish. We got Quilliam Hurt. Quilliam Hurt about to cross the finish line, and there we go. Oh my goodness, what a fantastic race! What a race, full of athletic competition. Are we canceling Dawn over this? No, we're not canceling Dawn. Dawn can wash all the oily ducks it wants to. I'm just saying the oily ducks are faster. That's what we're saying. That's what Floyd Vivino and me are talking about. If you want your duck to go fast, oil it up. But if you want it to look good for pictures and things like that, or if it's going to sleep on your couch or in your lap or something like that, wash the oil off first. Nobody wants an oily duck. But I'm just glad that we have commercials now. So now we know that Dawn can clean oily ducks. Because back in the olden days, as a door-to-door Dawn salesman, he used to have to carry with him an oily duck and a bottle of Dawn. And he would go door to door and be like, look at this oily duck. And then he would wash the duck. And then, and then the person in the house would be like, wow, that's fantastic. I'll take 2 gallons. And then he would have to carry a bucket of oil, dip the duck back in the oil. It was rough on everybody. The salesman got dish-paying hands. The duck was covered in oil all the time. No good. No good. Floyd Vivino, Insane Fez Posse. That's surprisingly hard to say. Say it out loud if you're in a position to be able to say so. Try to say Insane Fez Posse. See if it's easy. Maybe it's just difficult for me. I don't know. All this duck talk is making me hungry for some command à la rose. Well, I don't speak French, but that does sound tasty. Sox Fez Coach in 3rd. We got Pee Pee Poo Poo in 4th. Duck Online in 5th. Idiya in 6th. 12th place, J. Mitch. So it's got to be 518. Kodo rounding out the top 10. Sock Ops Kazoo in 11th place. That's pretty cool. Fez Flockham Steve Duck. Doots de la Doodle. Oh, that's a fancy name right there. I like that a lot. Danny Bluejeans. Danny Bluejeans in 14th. Pimp and Knuckle, we got Cal Slandler. Chico Cass, Skater Muffin. Sleepy Joe did not get last place. Came in 19th. Speedy in 20th. Karen Susie and the winner of the Sock Cup going at a reasonable speed award. Your friend and mine. The lovely and talented Quilliam Hurt. Way to go. That's beautiful, everybody. That's beautiful. Now, I wish that I could just race ducks with you all night long. And, legally I could. But morning sock.
Give me the police.
That's who I become in the morning after I go to sleep. He would be very upset because he's got to get up and go catch speedies in the morning. So,
I guess we're going to be here a while.
So you do what you got to do.
Now, have you ever had any experience with being funny?
So we're going to raid Robot Co-op. We're going to raid Robot Co-op. They've raided me before, I believe. Pretty sure they did. Anyway, they're building like a vacuum cleaner or something like that. Pretty cool. We're going to check it out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Hoping to be back Sunday afternoon for the old weekend show for more of these shenanigans, if you're so interested. There's also the Discord. Feel free to join the Discord if you would like, the jibber jabber and whatnot. But if you are going to bed, Smooch's views are boy. If you are going to bed, allow me to tuck you into bed. Tuck. Good night. Sleep tight. And do not let the bed bugs bite. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night, my friends. Sleep the sleep of the righteous. And we will see you here soon in the kingdom of the internet. Now tell him good night, old man. Tell him good night.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
Josh Bro asks,